Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is gonna be a get ready with me. I have a job interview at Starbucks today, and I'm so nervous. And I already started, and all I did so far was I put some of this on as primer, the poreless putty. I put this on my pimples, e.l.f. Camo Concealer, and now I'm doing the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream as like a foundation. So after I was gonna talk about my anxiety like while I get ready, but I don't know, I feel like I'm just like getting too distracted here. So after my interview, I'm gonna still talk about it, but I'm gonna talk about it in the car. I'm gonna take my e.l.f. Camo Concealer and put it under my eyes. Like that. This lighting is so bad. I'm so sorry. So yeah, I have an interview at Starbucks. The guy called me the other day and said it's from like they're doing interviews from like 12 to 2. And I want to get there like right at 12. Well, not like right at 12, but like around 12. So I can be like the first person. I don't have any more powder. I usually like do powder all over my face. I don't have any more. So I'm gonna try and use the Laura Mercier setting powder all over my face. If it looks bad, then like I'm gonna be wearing a mask, so you're only gonna be able to see like this part. I'm scared. I normally Coco. I normally only use this under my eyes. Oh my. What? Looks like we're going in. If you can hear anything, it's my freaking bunny. She's being a brat. Now I'm just gonna take this brush and blend that all out. Okay, now I'm gonna take the butter bronzer, just like this. It smells so good. I'm gonna use this brush and just put it literally everywhere because I look like a fucking ghost right now. Now I'm gonna take some Q-tips, and I don't do my eyebrows, I don't put anything in them. I literally just like clean them up like this. I'm also gonna take another one and use this like Vaseline and get it all off my lips. Find it. For my eyes, I'm gonna take Too Faced Gingerbread Extra Spicy palette. It's so pretty. Can't even really tell. But I'm gonna take vanilla wafers and put it on as like a primer. It's just white. I'm gonna film a better one. Get ready with me. like with my ring light and everything, so like it looks good, but I'm like in a rush. Now I'm gonna take like the spoon, and it's just like a silver color or gold a little bit. I'm gonna take my highlighter and put it in my crease. This is Ella Adine, London. I got it in an Ipsy box like years ago. I'm also gonna use this brush and put the highlighter. Where's my phone? Right there. And on my eyes. Okay, now I'm gonna take mascara. So my makeup came out. I think it came out good. I don't really have anything like nice to wear. So I'm literally wearing like a polo and white jeans. It's not giving what it's supposed to give. So, yeah. After the interview, I'm gonna go park somewhere and talk about my anxiety and everything like that. Okay, I just got out of my interview and I think it went pretty good. I feel like I was like anxious, but not that bad. And I got a drink. I don't know if I said that. I had an interview at Starbucks. I don't know if I said where, but it was at Starbucks. And I don't know. If I get it, then that'll be good. But if not, like whatever, shit happens. While I was doing my makeup earlier, I did want to talk about my anxiety and like stuff like, we'll talk about that. Because I always had problems with my anxiety, and going to like an interview today, I think, I don't know, it would just be like an appropriate time to talk about it, and just like how it all happened when I realized that I had it and everything. I was gonna talk about it during my makeup, but I just kept getting distracted by everything. Like my bunny was being annoying, and then the dogs were like being annoying, so I don't know, I just want to just sit down in my car and talk about it. I feel more comfortable like videoing or vlogging, whatever, in my car. Kind of when I realized that I had anxiety was right around COVID, because I came to Florida when COVID hit, because my boyfriend's from here, or he lives here. So I came to Florida when COVID hit, and I moved here with him. And we were just like hanging out one night, like we were drinking, we were smoking and everything. I only had like one drink, but I had smoked a lot of his pen. And when I went to go and have dinner, I ended up having a seizure, like right in front of everybody, like in front of his family and everything, so it's embarrassing. But I ended up having a seizure, and ever since then my body just never felt right. Like I feel like my body never really went back to normal. So I don't know, I just been struggling with it since then. And like having a job interview today, like kind of like scares me a little bit, makes me anxious, because I mean I've had jobs since COVID, but they've been like babysitting jobs and working in a daycare, and like with babysitting, it's just me and another kid, and I go like to their house or they come to my house. Like that doesn't make me anxious. Like I'm like in my home, I'm in a home. But going to like a job again, like really freaks me out. Like I don't know, because I can't even go out in public without being anxious. Like going to the grocery store, like I cannot walk around in a grocery store without holding onto a carriage. Like it's the weirdest thing. Like it just doesn't make any sense to me, and it's like very hard to deal with because I used to be like really independent, like did everything for myself. I never needed anybody. I like whatever, like I worked my ass off. I always had money. I always, like, I had a car. Like I just did everything myself. So having to be dependent on my boyfriend just going to the grocery store isn't fun. Like I have, like, I mean, like now I'm getting better, like I can go alone, but I have to like be holding on to something, which is very weird, or else I feel very dizzy and like shaky and like I'm gonna pass out. But when it all first started happening and I couldn't go to like the grocery store by myself and I had to have my boyfriend come with me, it was very hard because I just never want to feel like I'm dependent on somebody. I never wanted to feel that way. I've always been independent. I've just never wanted to feel like I had to depend on somebody. And having to depend on him, I don't know, it's just not fun. But I don't know, for a while I was very against going on medicine for it. Like growing up I've always had like depression, but I've never gone on anything for it. But when my anxiety hit, I was like, for a while I was like, no, I can't get on anything for it. Like I don't want to be on pills. I don't want to have to depend on something to make me feel better. I'd rather just feel better. Like I'd rather just feel myself, but I don't. So I did end up getting on medicine. Probably like a couple months ago, like 7 months ago maybe, I ended up getting on medicine. The first one that I got on was called xoxo, and it did help, but it was causing bruising all over my body, which is very weird. So I got off of that and now I'm on a new one, and it's called, couldn't tell you, I don't know how to pronounce it, venlafaxine, and it's not the best. I could definitely use something else very strong. Like I could use something very strong. But I don't know. I feel like I just wanted to like talk about this. So just because like I had like an interview today and going out in public isn't really the best for me. I'm not very good at it. And I don't want my page, my YouTube channel, to just be like vlogs and like cook with me and like come swimming. Like I don't want it to just be that. I want to be able to talk about my anxiety, to be able to talk about my depression, and hopefully have somebody relate to me and be able to talk to me about it, or just be able to watch my videos and just know that I'm going through the same thing. I'm going through it. I know how you feel. I know, and kind of find comfort in that, because it's very hard to go through something and not have people around you that you can like relate to. Like my boyfriend is like my best friend. Like we've been together for like 3 years, but he doesn't have like anxiety like how I do. Like he can do whatever he wants. He can, like, he does construction. Like he can go out and work in this heat and like feel fine. Like I can't even sit in my car without AC, or I can't even sit in my room without AC because I'm gonna like freaking pass out, like because of my anxiety. Like no clue. I can't go to the beach. I can't do any of that. Like it's very hard. And other than my boyfriend, I have like my best friend, and I can talk to her about stuff, but it's like, I don't know, it's just not having somebody to relate to is very hard. And I want to be somebody that people can relate to and people can talk to and know that like everything's okay. So yeah, but I don't know, that was kind of just like a rant type of thing. I just wanted to talk about it. I just wanted, I don't know, to kind of get it off my chest. I want to use YouTube as like where I can talk and like let out how I'm feeling and not just like vlog my day and act like I'm perfectly fine. On a good note, I think my interview went good. And I should hear back within a couple of days. And I'm very nervous. I'm very nervous to work there because Starbucks is very busy all the time. This video was all over the place. I know that my like get ready with me type of thing wasn't the best. The lighting was terrible and I was just like in a rush and just had to get done, so I didn't talk much. But I hope you enjoyed today's video, and like, comment, share, and subscribe, and follow my Instagram. I always have my Instagram and TikTok linked down below, but I'm constantly posting on Instagram, constantly posting on my story, and my DMs are always open.